Hey everybody, this is Olga with AskYourSoul.org, and today I'm really excited because I just got this new and beautiful deck that's called The Secret Language of Light, Transmissions from Your Soul by Denise Jarvie, I believe. It just really caught my eye when I saw it online. I think I saw it in one of the YouTube videos I was watching, and I was like, wow, what deck is this? So I had to research it, and next thing you know, here it is. And I don't know, it looked so beautiful, and I'm actually really curious to see what it looks like inside. And by the way, the link to this deck is included in the description box below. So, without further ado, I'm gonna open it up. Okay, so here we go. So this is the guidebook, which looks pretty thick, which is really cool. Wow, look at that. So it looks like for every card, there is a meditation and inspired reflections and actions and journal work. Nice. For you who dream to shine, travel light, live light, you are light. Nice, I like that. Okay, so let's see the actual cards. I'm really curious to see them finally. So this is what it looks like behind. Wow, that's really cool. So it's actually landscape oriented. That's different, right? Oh, I guess not all of them. Look at that. Okay, so let's just go through and see what happens. This is soul name. Awakening. Channeling. Authentic truth. Healing. Grounding. Nothing has gone wrong. Meditation. Soul journey. Soul craft. Remembrance. Whispers. Insight. These are really thick, by the way, look at that. Alignment. Sensitivity. That's beautiful. Ask your soul. What? That's awesome. And the funny thing is, I've been I've started somewhat working on my own oracle cards just because I wanted to create something to help people connect with their soul. But it's a very, very, very slow process, so I don't know what happens with that, but it would be really cool if one day I'm gonna be unboxing my own oracle cards, which are definitely not gonna have the coolest graphics, okay? They're just gonna be very basic, but unfortunately, because I'm not a graphic designer or anything like that. But honestly, to me, it's more about the energy that I'll be putting into the cards, and hopefully it's gonna resonate with people as well. But anyway, yeah, this is a long time from now, so we'll see. Visualize. Let go. Transformation. Soul writing. Soul tree. Divine animals. Nourish. Wellness. Manifestation. Vesica Pisces. That's cool. Joy. Inner voice. You are the universe. There is only light. Divine feminine. Divine masculine. That's good. Soul love. Soul mating. Light beings. Soul family. Focus. Create space. Variance. Color. Soul song. Inward revolution. Very cool. Enlightenment. And I think this is the, nope. Expansion. And this is the last one. Let your light shine. I love these. The colors are just gorgeous. I really love the color scheme that's used for these and just the way they feel. They're like really interesting cards. Okay, I am gonna take some time to connect with these and kind of welcome them aboard. And then I'm gonna pull a few to give you a message from your guides. Okay? Okay, so I am finally back. Although to you it might have seemed like a second, but it was definitely longer than that. So let's see what we got here. This is a message to you from your guides, okay? Soul song. I love that. I kept looking at this card and thinking that I can really relate to that because I love music so much. And then we have color, variance, and create space. Just gonna do this. So far, I'm getting that Divine wants to forge a connection with you, which I mean, we always have this connection with the Divine, but to forge a stronger connection with you than what you have now. And you are encouraged to really pay attention to the kinds of, like, to the kind of music that you listen. Or how does it make you feel? Does it help you get closer to the Divine or not? Does it help you get into the state of being where you feel good, where everything feels right? Or does it actually like bring you down? Because music is so powerful. It has so much power, especially when it comes to people who appreciate music, like myself. I absolutely love it in almost all of its forms and expressions. But it's really important to make sure that the music you are listening to and are paying attention to is feeding your soul. It's giving you a way to connect with the Divine. And it's helping you really stay in the state of mind where you can bring the best out of yourself, if that makes any sense. The other thing is colors, paying attention to what colors surround you, what color clothes do you wear, what kind of colors make you feel empowered and encouraged and hopeful, and which colors make you feel out of sorts and just or tired or just not letting you feel really anything at all. Because I know for myself, I used to just love wearing black. I used to love it. I mean, I always thought it was such an elegant color, and I guess it like really resonated with me and what I was going through at the time for a long time, you know? So I always, like, if I had a choice to wear something bright or to wear something black, I would always choose black. And not because I was trying to hide anything, but really because it just resonated with me a lot. And whether I realized it or not, that color was too prevalent in my life, and I really needed more colors. Like, do you see the abundance of colors in these cards? They are nourishing my sense of sight. Like, that's what I feel like, you know? And so I urge you to pay attention as well to what kind of colors do you have in your life? What colors do you surround yourself with? You know, whether we're talking about clothes or furniture or literally anything else that you have in your life. Just paying attention to that. And see, like, even my nails, like, back in the day, I would probably never use such a bright color. Which, I mean, it's not even, like, that bright, is it? I guess it is. But, you know, back in the day, that would have been, like, why? It's just, it feels, like, too exciting and intrusive in a way, you know? And now I'm just, like, this is, like, really nourishing to me. And I feel like I'm feeding my second chakra with this color. And I don't know, just really paying attention to what color is your life, you know? And what colors do you surround yourself with? Also, I feel like this is a lot about you choosing what you want to see, how you want to view the situation that you're going through. Do you want to dwell on the fact that something is not going in the way that you were hoping it would be? Or do you want to try to find something positive about it and just trust that eventually it will make sense and you will understand why everything happened the way that it did? Because we have this nagging thought most of the time of like wanting to understand, why is this happening to me? And ironically, most of the time we there's just no way for us to know this until way later. So I feel like these cards are asking you to be more open to the experiences that you are having in life, and also creating space for things that you do want to come into your life, and just noticing even the smallest little changes that are positive, noticing things that you could be grateful for, and really spending time expressing your gratitude to the divine for those things, and trying to remove from your life whatever is not helping you think in a more positive way, whatever is hindering this progress. Just kind of like clearing out the old so that the new can come in, and creating space for things that you actually want and need. So I think, to sum up, it basically comes down to paying attention to what you surround yourself with, what kind of music you surround yourself with, what kind of colors and people you surround yourself with. That's kind of a biggie. And paying more attention to things that you actually are grateful for, and expressing gratitude to the divine for them, and also creating space for new wonderful things to come in, and just being open to the fact that they can come in and they will come in. It's a matter of really staying open to them, though. And when you, like, next time you have an opportunity to do something which might seem very unexciting or minuscule or whatever, just go with the flow and see what happens. See if this opportunity can lead to something else, and that something else can lead to something else, and so on. So just being more open and flexible with things that are coming your way. I think that's, that pretty much sums it up, I guess. I love these positive messages, and I really hope that they resonated with you as well, and just were a reminder to you about how powerful you really are as a soul, as a creator, as a human being, and that so much really depends on us and the way that we look at things, that it's really, once you accept this power, great power comes with great responsibility, as someone famous once said. And it does take a lot of responsibility to really own it, to really just be like, well, I feel like crap, but honestly, I have a lot to do with that. I actually am contributing a lot to this feeling right now. So there are times, I feel like, sometimes when something crappy happens and you're just like really going through a tough time, it does take some time to process it, to reflect on it, and just to kind of find a deeper meaning. And you can even like dwell on it a little bit, just a little bit. But then there comes a point where there's no more excuse to keep like dwelling on it. You know what I mean? As much as I love dwelling on stuff, sometimes I'm just like, no, I can't keep doing this. This is not good for my body. It's not good for my mind, my soul. It's destructive. And literally, it's my choice. I can stop these thoughts right now. So anytime I have those thoughts that I really don't want, I just quickly say to myself, no, cancel, reject, deny, cancel, reject, deny. So I give a command to my thoughts to basically fuck off. And, 99% of the time it actually works, which I love, and before you know it, you totally forget about all that stuff that you've been thinking about. You're like, oh, wow, I haven't thought about that in a while. Nice. So, I don't know, I guess it all comes down to our thought power, our power of manifestation in this world through our thoughts. And I encourage you to really be mindful of that and to pay attention to your thoughts, how they are affecting your everyday life, and how they affect your life in terms of long-term consequences as well. So yeah, no pressure. Just kidding. But okay, well, I hope this resonated with you guys. Again, very interesting and beautiful cards. It's a little bit, it takes some getting used to, at least for me. in terms of understanding like the messages and resonating with them. But I mean, I feel like that's the case with all the new cards. Some are easier than others, but these are to me a little bit harder to connect to. But I feel like they, this is a good beginning. Like, they are just absolutely gorgeous, and I really look forward to working with them some more so I can grasp the messages better and just see what they mean and represent in my own personal life. But yeah, I hope this was helpful to you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this message and are gonna be very mindful about things and music and people you surround yourself with. And I'm wishing you all the best. Have an amazing day or night, and sending you much love and light and everything in between, but mostly good things. Have an awesome one. Bye!